Hey, I just wanted to take a look at this knife with you guys. This one is a Byrd Crow. You can see here, this is the packaging it comes in. It's a lot different from Spyderco's normal box. That's because Byrd, basically Byrd is the Chinese-made Spyderco line. Spyderco designs the knives, but they have them made in different companies in China. Spyderco themselves don't make it. But you can see here that the address is that of Spyderco. Spyderco Way. See right there? So these Byrd knives are considered generally like good low-cost EDCs and good low-cost beaters. And for the money that you pay, they're good quality and they're relatively tough. So this is the packaging that it comes in, and I'll take the knife out now. The model we're going to be talking about is the Byrd Crow. This is, I picked this up for about $16. That means it's affordable, right? Blade is 2 3/16 inches long, and I really like that because I think that's probably like the best size for EDC. Sub 3 inches, just under 3 inches is my favorite EDC size, so this would make a great EDC for everybody. This one's a liner lock. You can see here you got skeletonized steel liners, and the thing I like about this knife is because you only pay $16 for it, and you're getting a lot of features you see on more expensive knives. See here you get G-10 handles, which you usually don't see on you know, $16 knives. You usually see more FRN or you know, even just metal handles. So you got that G-10, which is actually pretty good quality, actually. I don't like my G-10 too grippy. This is probably like a really good texture because it's smooth but not too smooth. And they did a really good job at the price point for, you know, contouring all the edges and stuff. It's all rounded very well. And an extra feature that you'll see on this one is the skeletonized liners in there. You see that? I don't know if you can see it. I can see it from here, but I don't know if you can. But on a $16 knife, that's pretty impressive. I mean, it opens really fast, and it locks up really solid. Like, it locks up relatively early, you can see right there. But it's just a solid knife. I mean, for $16, you're getting a really nice knife. And you can see how good that blade looks. I mean, I think that's a really good looking blade, and it's super comfortable. The ergos on here are, you know, phenomenal. Basically what happens is that your second, third, and fourth finger go into this area here, between here, okay? And your second finger goes into the choil, and your thumb on the ramp. So it's very, very comfortable for cutting. And the choil lets you get, you know, up and close, so you can get nice precision cutting. But if you wanted to, you can just move back on the handle, second, third, fourth right here, and have the fifth after this hump. And it's very comfortable as well, and still have the thumb on the ramp. There's jimping on the spine here and on the choil, but it's not super sharp. But that's the way I like it. I don't like anything too sharp or too, you know, like hard cut on my knife. I like it nice and rounded, and this is a good example. I mean, you still get a lot of grip from the jimping, but it doesn't hurt. The hole is the typical Byrd hole. Spyderco usually has a round hole, kind of like that, I guess. But it works just as fine. It opens really quick. The blade is a satin finish. It's not a stonewash or anything. And you got that nice wedge there. I don't know why they have that. I don't know. It's a pretty small knife, but I think it makes it look better too. Maybe that's just me. You're getting a hollow ground HCR13 MOV steel with this one. And, you know, you don't really need S30V or, you know, 154 cm. And I might sound pretentious saying that because I have all these expensive knives, but honestly, this is all you need. Especially if you're not a collector and you're working for a beater or, you know, work knife or something you can afford to throw away. This would be a great option. And this steel, this knife came super sharp, and it sharpens up really, really well. I mean, there's nothing bad I can actually say about this knife. I think they're there, lining up of the G10 and the metal is a little off. I don't know if you can tell right there. But I mean, that's basically all I can say that was bad. A clip only goes in one position, which is kind of bad, but I mean, I'm right-handed, and this might be selfish, but it fits me, and I like tip-up, so if you don't like tip-up, you hate tip-up, or you're lefty, I mean, it's a liner lock and right-hand only clip, so I wouldn't get this knife. But if you're like most people, right-handed, and you like tip-up, this would be a great option to go if you're looking for a low-cost sort of bead or EDC. One thing I noticed about this is that one of the screws actually was loose. Obviously, the quality of these Byrd knives isn't quite up to Spyderco standards. It's up to Byrd standards. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's you know, that's why they name it Byrd. That's why they don't market it as a Spyderco knife. One of these screws was just spinning freely, and you know, it would fall out and stuff. So I Loctited it in, but that might be one thing you need to watch out for. But it was only one screw, and this clip still holds well with 2 screws. So, I mean, if you're looking for a low-cost, affordable knife that is good-looking and cuts really well, I think the Byrd Crow is the way to go. I have the G10 model. They have a, I think, aluminum model, but I've never been able to handle that, and I don't know how that is compared to this. And I know they have black blades on basically all the Byrd knives, but I've never had one of those too, so I can't speak to the wear. But this satin will wear in nicely. A few scratches won't really show up. It's actually kind of like a brush satin. It's not like a mirror polish or anything, so it's kind of brushed. So the scratches won't be too bad. You can see here the Tang stamp. I don't know if you can see it. Byrd and China. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Bye.